What up, YouTube? I'm back. I missed yesterday. Yesterday was Monday, President's Day in America, and I felt a little sick. I wasn't feeling great, and I missed my first day in over a month. I went 26 weekdays straight, and I missed yesterday, but it's all good. We're here, February 17th, 2026, and I might double it up this week just to get one more, so I can just hit the mark. I just didn't feel good. It didn't feel good missing it, but all good. Today, I want to talk about some of the stuff I've been up to. There's been crazy changes in the world, I feel like, and I don't feel like anyone, including myself, is ready for it. But I've spent the time now to really think about how I need to go about it. And the first thing, it's first thing I'm doing that's different that I started this year, because I felt the shift happening underneath me. Is the vlogging, doing the vlogging, right? I didn't know, I didn't think I needed to do it. I really never thought I needed to do it, but in this world where AI is fucking eating everything, it's eating jobs, it's eating the arts and crafts, it's eating everything around us, and it's just where do we go from here? I feel like this one-to-many and one-on-one connection, me talking to you like a real person, no cuts, no fucking edits, no nothing, is going to make more trust happen, right? You can see the passion that I have for what I do in building artist businesses, documenting the process, and building community around it. You see that. And I will pull up in person, we'll talk about it. We're going to do events all year around the world, and we'll see that, and you'll see I'm the same person right now that I am in person, right? So I needed to do this, and I'm feeling the energy around this. I'm feeling the community. I'm actually seeing people that I know personally, that I'm friends with or I've worked with, haven't talked to all the time, but people are saying, "Hey, Dev, you inspired me to figure this out and talk to the camera and build a community and do what I do best." And I'm like, great, because I think that's probably what these platforms want us to do, and they want to see people like me helping people do it. But regardless of that, I know it works. It creates it creates that initial connection people might want to have with you, because you've made it personal. You haven't made it out of reach. You haven't made it too overpolished. Like I said, there's room for all of that. But this is giving me the ability to tell my story, own my narrative, drive the conversations I want to drive, and build a community. It's amazing, right? So it's the first thing I've done, and I'm seeing a difference. And obviously, I'm here right now. I'm not stopping. The second thing, as you guys know, I've worked in the music industry as a marketer, as a some level executive of marketer, startup executive marketer, growth marketer, content development, and some level of product and technical development, right? And I started, I was thankfully born and raised in California, LA, in the Bay Area, but in the Bay Area, I learned about tech. And I was a young kid learning about tech. I was sitting there making websites when I was 9 years old, and I thought it was super cool, right? So I've seen this from the beginning. In 99, I was sitting there making websites, right? And ever since then, there's been changes on the internet. Music has always lagged, unfortunately. And there is this opportunity now, I think, that people like me, people in this world, there is no blocker when it comes to development. There is no blocker when it comes to technology, product development whatsoever. I sat there for a few hours, about a week ago, and vibe coded a whole platform. And sat there, and because I have technical friends, I had them go through the code. I have multiple agents working on a development project for clients, and I'm having my other development or my other agents and my other LLMs look at the code along with other people that I trust immensely in this side of the world on actually stress testing, right? So. And I was able to build a full-on platform for marketing and pushing a full label in a way that allows all my workflows to probably 10 to 100x in the next few years, right? And it show me that like a lot of the gatekeeping that has existed around the technology and around the platforms are likely going to go away. The moat that everyone once had is likely to go away, whether it's the streaming platforms, some of them, maybe the social platforms, but a lot of these things that we are so used to using is going to change. There's going to be a new relationship that artists and music rights holders and anyone who's in this business is going to start utilizing, because smart people are just going out there and building everything now, right? And that's amazing. For me, I feel like we have this huge opportunity. I've been on the vibe coding stuff. I've got OpenClaw. I have an OpenClaw personal assistant. I'm training. It's still dumb as hell, but I'm training it. I'm figuring it out. I have Claude Code. I have Codex. I'm trying all this stuff because like I've just been in that world. Like people might know me as a marketer, but this is the best time because like my name is Dev. I'm a developer at some level, and this is the chance to like really build out, especially when it comes to now helping artists monetize at a whole different level, create experiences, digital web experiences that tie into the real world much better, and even real world experiences that can easily turn into something bigger because we're able to use the in real life motion and turn it into something massive on the internet with the tools that exist that allow for us to get massive distribution and massive scale really quickly, right? Which is exciting. And I'm thankful because I'm a little early to it. I'm not the earliest, but I'm early enough to see where it's going, and I'm early enough to like kind of help people prepare for it and adjust for it and build for it, right? And that's where really the mindset comes in. I've been upscaling every 2-3 years because the internet has changed every 2-3 years. Development has changed. Social media has changed, right? Now social media has gone from a bunch of, this like I need followers. No, now you just need content. Now you just need to storytell. Now you just need to drive conversations around what you're passionate about, what you're like around your music, and you will get the results over time, right? So many things have changed, and it really now comes down to the mindset, right? I am in this position to help artists. I'm going to help artists. I'm going to help you, my friends, be successful in this industry, and I'll do everything in my power to make that happen. I'll do everything I can, even if sometimes like you're not seeing it. I'm like my friends know. Pre talked about the other day. Avi talked about it the other day. I'm going to pull up to India, and my friends in India, all you guys are going to see. There is such a shift coming, and if we're not in this mode of like, fuck it, this is all I'm doing, it's not going to work, right? And I'm here to help. I'm here to help push this forward. But it comes down to the mindset. I think every single time that a big shift happens in the world, if we're in the right mindset and understand that we have to reskill as an artist or as a founder, as of whoever you are, you're preparing for the future. You have a fiduciary for yourself, a fiduciary duty for yourself to prepare for the future. And that's all I'm doing. That's all I'm trying to do. I think the vlogging, obviously, I'm just trying to show the network, try to build community. I'm trying to connect the dots. I'm going to do that. Now with this new world of development, we can build anything, front end, back end applications that connect to, fucking glasses, that connect to our phones, that connect to the real world, helping drive the data in for the artists or the stakeholders that are paying for the activation, get the data and make inferences and build moat. I really think it comes down to now building moat around the artists, and the only way to do that is the data, is owning that data, letting artists own that data, not renting the data from everywhere else, not renting the platforms, owning your own platform, using the other platforms to driving distribution, and then just connecting all those dots, right? Storytelling, content brings people into your world. Your world exists now so that you can talk constantly to your audience. You can collect data. You can help drive monetization. You help drive community, and you build monetization around that, right? And then you just have to stay in this upskilling, reskilling constantly, right? Those are the artists, those are the founders, those are the people that are working on building on something that are going to continue making it, right? And I think it's going to come down to proving to everyone you are who you say you are, right? And content, community, IRL, all these things are there for that. And like I said, I am here. If you are interested in any of these things I just said, I'm clearly very passionate about it. I get amped even just talking to the camera and saying it and putting it out there is making me more amped. I feel like the fact that I missed it yesterday, I've been a little bit lower vibrationally, but just talking about it and having this conversation here is really important. Final thoughts. This world is confusing. Everything is fucking confusing right now. The tech CEOs are saying, hey, everyone's fucked. But I think people are still gonna, no matter what in this world, if you're a music creator, recording artist, people are gonna want to dance. People are gonna want to get up and have a good time, go to shows more than ever, right? I think people want to see the process of humans making music now more than ever. So vlog and highlight and showcase your process, because that's what makes it real, right? And let's just stop, don't fight what's about to happen. Try to embrace it, and let's try to fucking figure out how to make a living out of it. Let's all try to thrive in this new environment, because if we're in that mindset and we can, and technology has changed the world 100 times over in the last 100 years, and I think this is our shot, especially if you're native to technology, you're a digital native. We have this opportunity now to really take this shit to the next level. So let's do it. Hit me up at Dev Tijwani on Instagram. Hit me up on YouTube. I'm going to showcase a bunch of this process going forward. Going to make some moves in the next few days and weeks. I'll try to double up this week on a new vlog. But it's February 17th, Tuesday, 2026. And I will probably see you tomorrow. Thanks, guys.